Hi everyone. I just want to show you really quickly how you can kind of turn your services on and off within coordinated entry so that when you're receiving referrals, you're really getting the referrals that are most appropriate for you, depending on what beds you have available when and what grant funding you may have available. So all your services, I would think, are set up in HMIS if you're using HMIS for this. And there's a really easy way that you can kind of monitor this. When you log on, you're going to want to make sure you're in the coordinated entry work group. And then from there, they'll probably take you straight to the client screen. That's the default screen. So what you're going to want to do once you're on the default client screen, just click here, go to providers, just like you would as if you were going to the community queue. Right, so the community queue is here, but we're going to stay on this page, make it a little bigger. Right up here, this is your provider dashboard, and over here are the different services you provide. So for me, I have rapid rehousing, although I do pull that from the queue, so that's not really a true referral getting sent to me. Same with permanent supportive. But if I had shelter beds, or in this instance, rental assistance relays to my HAP dollars. So I don't have any of those dollars right now. So I have this set to not accepting. If I did, or once I get at the beginning of another fiscal year, I have a new allocation, and I want to say, okay, we're open for business, go ahead, send those referrals, then I would go ahead and I would change this. Same kind of thought process with the shelters and with TH. If you are full and don't want to be getting those referrals that you're just going to have to keep rejecting and rejecting, then go ahead, change that status. But then once you know that you're going to have a vacancy, pretty close to that time, not too far out, that go ahead and toggle that back on to accepting. So once you're here on the dashboard, you're going to click next to whichever service you want to change. You go to edit service, and then you could just change it right here. Save. Okay, there you go. So this will update in real time. It will be a guide for any of the coordinated entry specialists, whether at 211 or at an access site. It'll be a guide for them on the most appropriate referrals to place when. And I would just ask that if you have something to not accepting and you are still getting referrals, just let me know, and we could just kind of see what's going on there and kind of making sure that everything is working the way it should. But otherwise, this should do a really good job of keeping you from getting referrals when you don't want to be getting them. Okay, thanks. Bye.